Welcome to the Kids Kingdom. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon.
Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a little boy named Timmy. Timmy was unlike any other child in the village, for he stood no taller than a thumb. But what he lacked in height, he more than made up for in wit and cleverness. Timmy's parents were woodcutters, and from a young age, he would accompany them to the forest to gather firewood. Despite his tiny stature, Timmy proved to be an invaluable helper. He would ride atop their trusty horse, perched between its ears, as they journeyed through the woods. One crisp morning, as Timmy and his parents were returning home with a cartload of wood, their peaceful existence was shattered by the arrival of two sinister figures, the notorious burglars, Grimsby and Rascal. With a swift swoop, they snatched Timmy from the cart and disappeared into the shadows, leaving Timmy's parents horrified and distraught. Grimsby and Rascal had a devious plan in mind. They intended to take Timmy to the city and put him on display as a marvel of nature, charging exorbitant fees for curious onlookers to catch a glimpse of the tiny boy. The prospect of easy money gleamed in their eyes as they journeyed towards the bustling city. Meanwhile, Timmy found himself whisked away into the unknown, his heart pounding with fear and uncertainty. But Timmy was not one to succumb to despair. With quick thinking and nimble movements, he managed to slip from the clutches of the burglars and dart into the maze-like streets of the city. The city was a cacophony of sights and sounds, overwhelming to someone as small as Timmy. But he pressed on, determined to find his way back home to his worried parents. Spotting a familiar sight, a horse-drawn carriage, Timmy seized the opportunity and leaped onto the horse's back, clinging tightly to its mane as they galloped through the bustling streets. Back in the village, Timmy's parents were beside themselves with worry. They searched high and low, enlisting the help of their neighbors in the frantic search for their beloved son. Each passing moment felt like an eternity as they prayed for Timmy's safe return. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the village, a familiar figure emerged on the horizon. It was Timmy, riding atop the horse with a triumphant grin on his face. Tears of joy streamed down his parents' faces as they rushed to embrace their brave little boy, their hearts overflowing with relief and gratitude.